Hey guys, I'm RozaldVane, and welcome back to another episode of Paradise Killer. So, took a long break before I started this episode, so yeah, it's a little darker in the room. But essentially, yeah, continuing on from the last episode. The last episode we basically did I forgot what was it. We found some information from the god, I think I would call it. The thing that was locked away in the pyramids far away from here. We found out that one of his or her or their flesh basically got taken and used to open up the fourth holy seal, and now we're on to this one where we found out where the council members are at, getting murdered. And so far it seems like these two weren't actually the guards that we're supposed to have in front of this place, but they ended up having it. So that was like the first holy seal being breached, and now we're going into this space, I'm assuming. That is going to be the second holy seal. So let's try it. I don't know what to expect here either ways. Oh yeah, because we've got the helmet from Shinji that we're now gonna have to wear it to breathe through the space. So this is space, huh? Oh. Infinite Terror achievement unlocked, I think it says. A lovely looking esoteric plateau. What secrets does the second holy seal hold? Also, I'm not gonna read with like any voicing from the last episode. Sick and still recovering, so I might not be doing any unique reads, especially with Shinji. Shinji is a little bit more unique to me, so I'm just like not gonna try and do crazy stuff right now with like the reading and such. I'm just curious about the space a little bit. Okay, so it's just all empty, open air stuff. What is this? Looks like we need to probably get some not relics. What was it called? Gem pieces, I guess. I've not seen these symbols before. There might be a clear clue on the islands. Okay, so we need to find these symbols basically and find a way to open the second seal or unlock the second seal. Scholar.
Don't test me.
I must have made a mistake. I need to figure out what those symbols are. There must be some clue on the island. Yeah, I don't know if we can brute force this though. I'm assuming we cannot brute force it because of the fact that I need to find a way. I need to find how to unlock this. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to brute force this in any way, or that I shouldn't try to brute force this. My assumption is that either we already found the information, or that the information hasn't been given to us about how to unlock this door, because I'll have to look at the symbols first before we move on to find the real information. Hera, the snake, ox, Sphinx, I guess? It looks like. I'm trying to think if I remember. Do we have any clues about this, though? I need to get the right sequence to solve the puzzle on the plateau. Obscure symbols on another planet. What the hell is going on? Oh, One Last Kiss is the one who probably might know what to do with the second holy seal. Okay. Excuse me, my throat is still recovering, so that's why I'm just gonna clear my throat every now and then, so excuse that. Okay, so we've apparently generated a bunch of new questions on our ends after looking for some stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of leads in the stuff that are going on. Yeah, we've got a lot of information, I'd say. That is useful, and also sometimes it's useful a lot, but it's also scary because this might not be clear information. It's just more information that just overwhelms me as a player, potentially. Alright. So, I don't think we can do anything just yet. I think we'll have to take some time before we get to that point where we understand what the solution may be. But it seems like we'll have to like visit this place again later on down the line. because we don't know what exactly is the case of trying to. We don't know exactly what case it is to get through the second seal. Sorry, I'm trying to think what I'm trying to say because it's near end of day and I'm already like a little exhausted because the heat plus sickness is not great. So it's like a mixture of both kind of makes it harder for me to commentate in a much more meaningful way, I guess I would call it. I don't know exactly if that's meaningful in any way, but hey. Where's that thing? Oh. I literally landed on the thing. I was like, where is that? I remember seeing it on top of here. Is that a whiskey? It is. Alright, let's grab it. Another alcoholic beverage. The Way of Blood Bar. Yeah, we need to collect all of these for an achievement, I believe. I like the crows. Me too. They're comforting. I heard once that in the real world, someone made a video game where when you shoot a crow, they sometimes give you a grenade. Is that a real video game? I'm thinking it would be like Call of Duty or something, like the zombies Call of Duty. What other games would do this? Oh, maybe a duck hunt? I doubt it, though. Why were you talking to a citizen? I'm in charge of I'm in charge of the abductions. Well, you shouldn't be talking to them. It messes with the integration. Don't patronize me. I run the abductions. You think I don't know that? You have no respect for me. You need to think about how you speak to people. Huh. So this guy runs an operation of abducting people.
Relic obtained.
Grading Helper whiskey obtained. A light colored whiskey, often served with ice and bar snacks. A good drink to relax with in summer's evening. The dusk of a summer's evening is the most wonderful thing in the world. Okay. Let's talk to Shinji. This is it. The council building where the bad stuff went down. Can you feel it, loved eyes? The afterglow of murder, of mass murder? Man, I'm getting hard.
Crime is repulsive.
It stinks of crime. It's repulsive. What went on in there? Who did what to who? How did the killer get in? There isn't an entrance on this roof. Some big investigating to do, eh? Enjoy. I guess. But Shinji said there's no entrance on top of here, so that means that our clue is... That means that we don't have much we can run on top of here, just except for that whiskey and the blood crystal, I guess. Yeah, there's not much going on. Hey, there's a music thing, too. That's nice. I mean, I've been looking for the last few music points, because I'm getting less and less music stuff, so... The tower that broadcasts music to the speakers on the island. There's a tape in here. To the Heart. A love song played to the city. Cities are worth falling in love with. There's nothing else like them. A hot night in a city is a wonderful affair. Okay. Why is there tire marks? I'll grab whatever. I'll grab the collectibles first because I think those will distract me the most. I want to see if there's anything else on this rooftop that might have something unique beyond just those investigation parts. I'm gonna make sure I got all the collectibles and such because I don't wanna make myself go through the whole thing again for collectibles. I just want to get it through for the what's it called? Just want to get through with the area for the investigation stuff only. Alright. So somebody threw a hook up here and somebody also had a vehicle up here? Tire marks. Is that how you spell tire? That's the first. There must be... These must be from Lydia. She's the only one on the island with a car.
I need to investigate this.
What was she doing on the roof of that penthouse?
That's strange.
This is repelling you. Was someone trying to breach the building from up here?
I need to investigate this.
Maybe it could get you in behind the guards. Okay, let me go and check what's... Might as well just try to see what's... Actually, no. I see where it's landed. It's where that rooftop area is, where we, like, where the ladder was at, was literally where we ended up at for this line, I guess. Let's do it. Yeah, so this wire was hanging and dangling, and I never knew that was actually part of the investigation stuff. So, basically someone dropped down here, or climbed up from here, I guess, after getting behind the guards. Yeah, they must have went through here just to get to the roof. Maybe they thought that the rooftops had an entrance into the building, but in actuality they didn't realize that they flubbed up. And yeah, like they must have flubbed up. Yeah, this one's the older one here now, the oldest one here.
Game saved.
Game saved. Yeah, they must have flubbed up, and then they just got stuck up there, and realizing that they didn't know what to do, they probably called Lydia. Whoever that person was might have called Lydia, and Lydia drove the person out of the space, thinking that the person was going to get out of there scot clean, but then left behind the mark of Lydia. Yeah, it might have been like Lydia was like, oh, okay, I'm been called to help fast travels for somebody here. And then, lo and behold... Oh, no, oh, okay, whatever. Lo and behold, she got... she left behind evidence that she was there. So that might have been what happened. Is that somebody was trying to get away, but then Lydia was ending up to being a perp for that situation. Perpetrator for that situation. If I recall, I can't get in here until Akiko approves of this, I guess? Yeah, this is like the prison space, maybe? Okay. I don't know what else there is to deal with in this scenario, but I'm guessing we should probably head off to talk with some folks. I'm gonna save the guy, Yuri Knight, I think is the guy's name down here. Yeah, the guy with the... I think he had dreads, I think. This guy. Does he have dreads? No, he's just like... boldish, I guess? With a hat? I guess I'll call him with the... He's like the hat, I guess. With the hat. But, I mean, it's Yuri Knight, obviously. I know his name already because I remember his name after hearing it so many times now at this point. We'll save him till sort of last to kind of gather the evidence, because I think he is the perpetrator for a big part of the murders, but I also think that he's only part of it, not all of it. A huge part of it, of course. Let's build our relationship with Crimson, because we did kind of start our conversations with her, but we never really continued afterwards, after walking away. We do have some more information about KHX to go for her, I guess. Hang out. Got time for a chat, Crimson? What are you planning to do with your amassed wealth? If trade is good, you're carrying a lot of blood crystal.
Thank you.
A quiet life. That's why I'm down here away from the tower. Not the greatest fan of people.
Thank you.
Having a big chunk of change allows you to live your life in peace. You're still an idol. You're still an idol. You still have a job to do. We all have our crosses to bear. Have you tried that new beer I'm on the can of? It's good. I bought a can, last one on the island. There's a competition to win a date with me with a winning ring pull. Anyone win?
Good.
I'll let you into a little secret. There are no winning ring pulls. Ooh. So they just, like... The company did that just to promote the drink, but ultimately didn't want anyone to win it. That's a scam, honestly. I know certain things about the Dead Nebula Company. I told the CEO that I know these things, and she made the winning ring pull disappear. I'm not a prize to be passed around. Which is also fair, I think. Is that she doesn't want to be considered objective. She doesn't want to be objectified or be somebody's material for the day, I guess. But it feels like a scam because it's like the company promised a prize, and like they should probably reward someone with it. I mean, to be fair, people might be too simple-minded in this island, considering that eventually they will have to pass on. Like, everyone at the end of the day, when they move to the next island sequence, must die anyways. So it makes sense that it doesn't matter who gets it or not, but maybe that might be the thing that fuels KHX's, like, anger, because he can't get a date with Crimson Acid.
Sorry.
I dread to think what your file on me looks like.
Don't be coy.
I know all sorts, but there's always more to learn. You know what? I'll flirt. Maybe you can learn more about me one day. Don't be a tease. Be seeing you, lady. Alright, relationship increased. I'm wondering how much more conversations we must have before we fully get the full bar of relationships with these characters. Alright. How can I help you, lady? Skins, I guess.
Good work.
Sure am. 1 skin for 1 crystal. Yeah. I'll buy 4 crystal skins right now. Or for starlight skins, if I can.
Business is booming.
Yeah, so I'm gonna buy another one. I'm gonna buy 4 until I get down to 40 again. See how far I can get with this.
Nice
because I
doing
wanna buy
business with you.
I wanna buy all of this because I wanna get rid of all the upgrades that she can offer.
Business is business.
Alright, whatever. I don't know if these are the ones that you would find later on, or if these are just random ones you get. Impassable space starlight skin obtained. This area of space can only be traversed by an ancient race of octopus-like creatures. Their bodies harden into crystals to protect them into innumerable micro maelstroms.
Starlight skins obtained.
Possible crucible starlight skin obtained. One school of thought claims the area of space is the crucible of life. Another school of thought contests that it isn't, but hasn't provided any alternatives.
Starlight skins obtained.
A billion star starlight skin obtained. All these stars looking down on us every night. Harrowing, isn't it? What do they want? Why do they watch?
Starlight skins obtained.
Fleeing moon starlight skin obtained. The moon will be back. It has to be. It always is. Alright, so let's talk about KHX, I think, because she technically... Crimson should technically know what's up, I feel like. You know what? Let's ask about the second Holy Seal. What do you know about the second Holy Seal? One of the secrets I've never been able to get my hands on. Okay, so she has nothing on that. Yeah, let's talk to KHX. Accusation? I'll probably start off with interrogation. Tuft of hair. I found a tuft of hair in KHX's workshop. And
When love dies,
That
all
puts-
that remains are the facts.
that puts you at the scene of the disappearance. Come on, lady. You know that doesn't prove anything. We need to talk, Acid.
Who knows?
You never call me Acid.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Why was KHX accusing you of stealing the key to the second Holy Seal?
Me.
Crap. So she was the one behind the Holy Seal, the second Holy Seal being gone for the key.
Is this a fact?
This makes
or
you
a
a prime
truth?
suspect. Spill it.
Your truth is wrong.
I promise, I didn't kill the council. I need you to know that.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Get on with it. The Holy Seals are the holy grails of secret hunters. They're so locked down and under wraps. I was losing sleep each night thinking about them. I knew KHX designed the second seal, so I started talking to him. I also knew he was obsessed with me.
Ooh, the
Obsessed?
investigator is here.
Why are you questioning... Lady, why are you questioning this? We kinda went through this in a previous episode. I think it was like 3 episodes ago. Where KHX had a bunch of freaking Crimson Acid stuff on his walls and stuff. More than I expected. I thought he was just horny for me. But he had got it in his head that if we achieve perfection on the next island, he descends as heaven.
Is this a fact or a
His-
truth?
His diary called his queen in the astral heaven. Called you his queen in the astral heaven. Good snooping, lady. Since I'm blessed by the gods, he coveted me as a trophy queen. Oh, that's... It's disgusting and sad, but it also makes sense that he would probably want that.
Secrets are dangerous.
The guy was out of his mind.
I don't like this.
You keep using the past tense. I'm not stupid. If the council got in the bad side of a killer and a person who designed part of their security is missing, he's either dead or might as well be.
Crime cannot hide.
Did you do it? Please. Even if he was going to squeal to Montserrat, I talked him down. I strung him along in a relationship. I could persuade him to do almost anything. Except give you the secrets of the second holy seal? There was a data key he guarded. I took it and made a copy. How did you copy it?
Weird.
You ask a lot of questions. That's a job of an investigator. Excuse me?
I have my ways.
Someone in Masahiro Heavy Industries owed me a favor. That favor was an hour in one of their high-end computer labs. It turns out to be a heavily encrypted digital key on a flash drive. I put the key back in the workshop, apologized profusely, and did something to take his mind off of it.
Sure.
Did you use the key?
Me.
No. I know where and how, though. The obelisks on the island, or on the beach. The key works on them.
Got it.
And that's the second seal secret? No, there's more. But I don't know what. Why didn't you use the key?
We're in a dark time.
Bad vibes, lady. I could feel it in the air. Things were happening on the island.
Crime is repulsive.
This still makes you a suspect, Crimson. I know. But I don't think she'd done it, though. I think she just did it because she wanted to protect herself. Crimson wants to use it to protect herself. Because you have to think about the motive by that point. Like, what is her motive in breaking the second seal, or even going through the second seal? And if she wanted, she did start off by saying she didn't kill those guards, meaning that she knows a bit of what happened. Or maybe she did do it in killing the guards, but then she wouldn't do it on her own because it wouldn't make sense. Yeah, because it wouldn't make sense because she wouldn't be the one who planted the knife, because the knife belongs to Henry, and Henry was the one with the knife. So that confuses me even further if she gets involved. But I don't think Crimson would be the one. I don't think so. Because, again, no motive really makes any sense with her. And also the fact that her alibi might be that she's not even close to any of them. She's not close to anybody yet. Because nobody even said anything about Crimson in general. Alright. Let's ask us. Yeah, let's ask this again, I guess. I'm pretty sure she said the same thing already. Did you see the doctor last night?
Thank you.
I know something about his clinic, but won't charge you. Find the back door. I already did. I already looked through that back door of his. I might need to figure out what the hell's Witnesses and Carmelina's. I think these alibis are coming up, but they aren't really things that will tell us too much, I think. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night?
Good work.
I didn't see Akiko last night. You should speak to her. Okay, so that's fine. That's fair. Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night? I got nothing more than what Akiko says. So she has nothing anyways. Did you see Lydia and Sam last night? Lydia should have been doing her fairy woman duties. The log on the gates should confirm something about that. Okay. I think I've already read the gate logs, I think. Can you tell me anything about the marshal's station at the first seal? I already told you, one of the guards was Voth, Akiko's lover. Akiko must be pretty upset. You haven't heard anything strange about the marshals on the night?
Don't be coy.
Things take a little while to flow downstream. You need to wait for loose lips. Honestly, I think that the two guards we saw earlier in the previous episode, doesn't seem like the guy that she mentioned, the lover guy. So there might be a body double. Somebody who looks like him or acts like him. One Last Kiss. Do you know anything about One Last Kiss?
Thank you.
Is that her name? She's good at hiding herself, but I've seen her.
Sure.
Do you know where she is? I figure some kind of spirit. I don't know who she was in her former life, though. What do you know about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? Ah, that makes sense. I have got something good. Are you buying? Why not? Ooh, nice crystals. Do you think it's strange that Carmelina went to the exorcism? Did she? Why? I don't know. You should ask your ghost friend. Interesting. So Carmelina has something to do with One Last Kiss. Seems like a dangerous situation for the architects. Very. There was a reason though. Some syndicate members use encryption in messages to each other. There's a lot of politics and scheming on the islands after all. I monitor any communications that I can. The network traffic is mostly boring, but sometimes someone forgets to encrypt something. While Carmelina was heading to Henry's apartment with Grace. Oh, Grace Bloodline is the person who went to... Grace and Carmelina both went to Henry's apartment together. She messaged Akiko and told her to step out of the room while Grace was doing the exorcism.
Nanny, the hell?
Her so-called lapse in procedure was planned? Sure was, lady. Sounds like a plot to me.
Don't test me.
My work is never done.
The investigator is here.
Have you got a copy of this message? Uh-huh. They realized the mistake and scrubbed their phones afterwards, so I don't expect to be able to confirm this with their phones. Besides, it was 10 years ago. Everyone got a Masahiro upgrade since then. Fair. Interesting. That's good that we have that information, because that would help us talk to One Last Kiss a little bit better with whatever information she got. Who breached the 4th seal? Yeah. What do you know about the 4th seal? Holy seal. It's an open secret that it requires some kind of godliness to get through. An open secret. Word got out a while back. From who? Not sure. It just kind of bubbled up. Someone probably got loose-lipped after a drink. So everyone in the syndicate would know how to breach it. Not the specifics, but if anyone says they don't know anything about it, they're lying. Trying to cover their asses now you're here. Now that you're here. Time to uncover some asses.
Good work.
Go get him, Tiger. Okay. So that technically shows that we can talk to anyone and everyone should know about the 4th Holy Seal. Sorry, I'm just looking at the time. So anybody in this island should know about the whole island incident. So that's technically interesting. Shoot. I don't have enough time to cover Carmelina and Witness at the same time, so I'll cover one of them, and I'll cover the other at another point. I think Carmelina definitely is the one that seems to have a lot more pain points to talk about, but Witness doesn't. So I'll talk about Witness. Do you know why Witness would want to kill the council?
Business is business.
Let's see your crystal. Sure.
Thank you.
I know Witness was growing to despise. I know Witness has. Damn, that's not a. The way that's written sounds kind of weird. I know Witness's despise for Montserrat was growing. Montserrat was tightening his grip on us all. Montserrat was giving into a paranoia, worried about his precious perfect island.
That's strange.
History was repeating. The island was shrouded in
Don't be
fear.
coy.
We'd all grown complacent and happy in our freedoms. Montserrat had always been building towards a perfect island and a perfect syndicate. As you know, the syndicate was formed with the goal of resurrecting our gods 24 islands in, and we weren't doing a good job. Almost all of the pyramids out of the ocean sit empty. Montserrat didn't care though. He decided that was step 2. And what was step 1 again? Step 1 was the syndicate. Our efforts have always been divided between resurrecting the gods and improving the islands. If Montserrat could make the syndicate perfect, we could give our full attention to the gods. Why would Witness want to go along with that? You've been gone a while. Montserrat changed. So did Witness. Witness didn't trust Montserrat at all.
Sure.
Has Witness been deceived by a god? Not that I'm aware of. Never had that suspicion. I think this is just some self-radicalization.
I have my ways.
He slipped further and further into worship and fear of the astral masters. You don't need to be deceived into being a servant when you got a healthy dose of the end of times fear in you.
That's weird.
So Witness murders the council to put the fear of the gods into them and refocus the syndicate on our holy mission. I'm not saying that's what happened, but if you want to pin a motive on Witness, it's what I'd go for. Okay. Witness believes we are heading for the end times.
That's weird.
How can we have the end times if our gods are dead or dormant? Only a handful of gods came to Earth. The rest of them are out there. The gods are self-serving morons. They've never looked out for their own kind.
Business is business.
Take it up with Witness. I have no time for religious debates. Okay, so I'll keep these two motives at a later point, I guess. May your journey be endless, and may you reach the moon. Yeah, I'll leave the rest of those conversation points for a later point. Jeez, that scared me a little bit, considering how you kind of spawn back out here. Yeah, because we're running short on time a little bit here, so I want to end the episode soon here. With this in mind...
Game saved.
With that in mind, I do want to get some collectibles in, maybe? A little bit of collectibles, maybe? No, I'll walk this way. I don't walk this way, I guess, as much. Yeah, we've been through this way, but we don't walk this way too much. I want to try to see if we can find more collectibles along the way here, so that we can pick up more and more collectibles and have less to deal with, I guess. Yeah, I mean, mostly it's just been pretty interesting to see that the information that Crimson has offered is pretty reasonable to some degree. I think that... I mean, I don't think that Crimson has too much things going on besides just gathering more information. She does have baggage, obviously. Like, she has problems that she can't... Oh, there's a blue crest down here.
Key item obtained.
I'll pick that up, I guess. I didn't even know there was a crest down there. That was a surprise for me, I guess. Is there anything in here? I don't think there is, no. Yeah. What area has a blue crest that is available that I need to go and do? I think this is the blue crest one, so I don't know actually if I want to sacrifice the blue crest for this. I guess I can try it.
Blood crystal obtained.
Yeah, we got some blood crystal. Hey! When a god weeps, it should be unlocked. So that means that we've finished out all the Weeping God crests. So all the blue crest stuff is pretty much done, I guess. Judging from that achievement. Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, Crimson, I feel like... Crimson Acid seems like a suspect, but isn't too much of one, because, again, motive is not that heavy. She doesn't really have much besides, like, incentives of, like, earning money, but then, again, like, there's not a lot of people, like, giving her money to do some dangerous work. She's not an assassin, by all means. So it makes sense that she's really just kind of like a... She's kind of like a, she'll answer to any questions and provide any information as long as there's money in it, but not so much as provide services of, like, assassination and stuff. So...
Game saved.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see about it, I guess. We'll try and figure that out, I guess, as we go. I do need to get a thumbnail, though, unfortunately. Bought the machine, that's good. I guess this should be a good thumbnail. Alright, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode of Your Minds. Hope you guys have a great, amazing day. Good night to whenever watching this. Next episode, we're gonna go ahead and talk to more folks. I'm thinking we should go and talk to the witness, which is that guy with the skull, I think. Yeah. I'll save again because I just want to save, I guess. But yeah.
Game saved.
Next episode, we're gonna go talk to the witness for the first time. I was planning on talking to him eventually. I just didn't know when I wanted to talk to him because I was busy thinking about talking to other folks first. But the information are coming down like a downflow, I would say. Yeah, because as we keep talking to more folks, we get more information, and the more we explore these places, the more clues we get, and that gives us more evidence and stuff to talk about to these folks. That helps get information that will eventually, hopefully, help us finish this case more accurately or so. I mean, I'm more so just chasing after achievements as well, but I'm also chasing as much of the evidence as I can to kind of understand the whole concept of the case, to get all the perspective and stuff. Because I think the interesting point of Paradise Killer is the perspective of the investigation, but not only that is just, like, not only with that is the open world-esque kind of stuff, where there's a lot going on, and that's, it's not just a dead world to just, like walk around and do a thing. It's like you can collect a bunch of things and do the other collectible stuff with it as well. So it's really interesting. I like it, and I'm looking forward to more of this. I'm not sure where this will end by any chance, but I'm looking forward to just keep looking at it and exploring as much as I can throughout this whole series. So yeah, other than that, that's it for this episode. We'll see you guys in the next one. Roz out.